love good beer, and these days so do most New Yorkers. Even Mayor Bloomberg is a fan of good beer. For the second year in a row, he's and it's all due to our friend Jimmy Carboni, the owner of Jimmy's 43 and founder of the Good Beer Seal. The Good Beer Seal is a society of New York bars and restaurants that are dedicated to featuring craft ale. To celebrate Good Beer Month, we joined up with the Good Beer Seal team and Sixpoint Craft Ales to make a special beer for the Good Beer Seal bars. Sixpoint is a small local brewery based in Red Hook, Brooklyn, that hand brews craft ales, and we literally mean hand brew. We took turns stirring the hot wort, but normally one brewer does this by himself for an hour. It's my favorite brewery, so it was a huge honor to spend a hot summer morning stirring a 170-degree tankard of beer. The recipe for the beer was created by Sixpoint's brewers Shane Welch and Craig Frymark. To give the beer a unique character, they added in 5% smoked malts.
It's a nice light malt that's just saturated in that smoky flavor. Alright, phase 1 is done, guys.
After brewing, we went upstairs for a well-earned lunch made by our friend Kathy Irway, using vegetables from Sixpoint's impressive rooftop farm. Unfortunately, Sixpoint's hens had chosen to take a day off, so we didn't get to enjoy any fresh eggs, but the girls did get to dine on the spent grains from our beer. Sixpoint sends the rest of their spent beer mash to a local farm that feeds its cows on the grains. While we ate, the beer filtered through itself for 30 minutes, clarifying. We tasted the unfermented beer. Then brewer Dan Suarez hopped the beer with Simcoe and Amarillo hops, a citrusy combination.
It's going to be awesome,
But we weren't just making beer for the bars. The special Good Beer Seal brew, named the Sixpoint Signal, was destined for another of Jimmy's awesome projects. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, it's time for the debut of the Sixpoint Signal.
Now I'm on camera now.
Jimmy's plans for Good Beer Month didn't end with the Signal, the special beer brewed by the Good Beer Seal guys and Sixpoint Craft Ales. July 11th was the first annual Meatopia, Jimmy's Woodstock of edible animals. For one glorious Sunday afternoon, Governor's Island off the southern tip of Manhattan was transformed into a mecca celebrating all things meat. With the help of Slow Food New York, the local chapter of an international nonprofit that celebrates and promotes environmentally and community-friendly agriculture and cooking, Jimmy teamed up 30 of New York's best chefs with locally, sustainably, and humanely raised pig, lamb, beef, and chicken. Basically, Meatopia was a huge barbecue, and all of New York was invited. There were also seminars on sustainable farming and cooking demos. And fantastic live music. And of course, Sixpoint was there with some of their best-loved beers to wash down all that meat, including keg after keg after keg of the Sixpoint Signal, the specialty Good Beer Month brew. It was surreal overhearing people compliment the beer that I helped brew, however insignificantly. Overall, it was a great event. Beautiful weather, a huge turnout, fantastic food, and delicious beer brewed right here in Brooklyn. Historic Governor's Island was the perfect setting for the festivities, and the views of Manhattan and Brooklyn were breathtaking. If you live in New York, you can try the Sixpoint Signal at participating Good Beer Seal bars, which are listed on goodbeerseal.com. For the full list of Meatopia's participating farms and restaurants, check out meatopia.org. And if you're interested in finding out more about Slow Food USA in your neighborhood, be sure to check out slowfoodusa.org for a list of slow food chapters and to find slow food events in your community. If your community has any pro-food events, let us know. If your town has a great craft brewery, we'd love to hear about it. And let us know what your favorite summer beer is. And we'll see you next week with more awesome recipes on Working Class Foodies.